Hello and welcome to day 29 of 31 days in a handmade journal. So today I am going to show you how to make this pocket. It's and the two tags that are inside of this pocket. So let's find a page to put the pocket. This is a good page. Let's put the pocket. Let's put the pocket on this page. So what we're going to use is a little heavier. We're going to use cardstock, the coffee dyed cardstock for this because it's a little heavier. So the way to do this is to first determine where you want your pocket and what size you want to be the pocket, what size you want the pocket to be. So I think I want the pocket on right here. And then I get to decide which part of the paper. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I want the pocket right here. And when we tear our paper, we want our paper to be about an inch wider than we want our finished pocket. So let's go with right. Let's fold right here. I'm just going to use my bone folder to crease that fold because it's cardstock, and I want it to just tear easily without giving me any headaches. Easy peasy. And I want the pocket to be about that tall. So I'm also going to add an additional ½ inch to the length. So let's fold it about right there. That is going to be a lovely pocket. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold ½ inch on each side and ½ inch at the bottom. It's just a pocket. Don't overthink it. Fold. Next, where this little corner, it's hard to see it on camera, but this little corner where these two folds intersect, I'm going to cut this corner out. And I'm going to do that on both sides. where the two folds intersect, there's this little square. I'm going to cut that square out. That will be the size of our finished pocket, and it will fit right there. So the next thing I'm going to do is cut a little notch out of the top. I preferably want that in the center. So the way to find the center is to lightly, tiny pinch right there. Fold it in half and make a pinch at the fold. It's hard to see on camera, but if you were doing this in person, you would have an easier time seeing where that little pinch is. I'm going to use a circle punch. So I have a 1-inch circle punch, but if you don't have a circle punch, you can take, say, the top of your glue stick, any little small round thing, and place it at the top with like halfway down, and then just draw a half circle there, and then cut out the half circle. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use a hole punch to do it. See how it's halfway through the entire circle of a hole punch and punch. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I have a little ink, black ink on my palette, and I'm going to add that to a sponge and darken the edges just a little bit. And to the top and to the cutout. And along the side and along the bottom. Just doing that just helps it to stand out. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to make tags to go in our pocket. And I'm going to use the same paper. So, like, you know, the tag needs to be narrower than the pocket in order to fit in it. So I'm just going to fold this. This left over, like so. All right. And then I'm gonna grab another piece. This is a little too wide. I'm gonna tear it. Yeah. I'll tear a small piece off of this as well. I'll put it in our pocket. These are our 3 tags that are going to go into our pocket. If you want to round the corners, I have a corner rounder. But if you don't have a corner rounder, you can again use any little circular, circle thing. See, make it easier for you to see. And just not that way, this way. And just draw a little line and cut along the line, and you will have rounded corners. Sorry. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do to our tags is add, what's the ribbon? Is add ribbon, oh, there it is add ribbon tabs to the top. And I want them to be about that tall. I'm just eyeballing it. And I want 3 of that one. So 1, 2, 1 more. I'm just gonna cut 3 pieces of ribbon. Oh, there's my other pen. And I'm just going to glue them to the tops of the tag. So I'm going to add glue along the entire length of this piece of ribbon. And then I can't do it that way. I need to pick it up. Okay. So I'm, just I'm folding the ribbon in half and gluing it down to the top and to the front and back of the tab so that this, the actual tab part is now a doubled piece of ribbon, which makes it pretty sturdy. I'm gonna do that 2 more times. One more time. So while those are drying, we're gonna glue down our pocket. So the way we're gonna glue down our pocket is I'm gonna decide if I want to do this. You could run it both ways. No, I don't like it that way. Okay, so I'm going to glue down the bottom tab first. And be sure to only get glue on the edges because we want to glue this to this. We want to glue the bottom tag to the left tag and the bottom tag to the right tag. We do not want to glue the bottom tag to the center of the pocket. Don't do that. It doesn't work well. So I'm just adding glue to this side. Another. And now we're gluing, adding glue to the left and right side and the bottom. Do not add glue to the center of the pocket. Makes for a pocket that doesn't work well. And I'm even being careful to not get too much glue close to the inside edge because I don't want that glue to seep into the pocket. I'm just gonna put it there. I'm gonna attempt to put it there straightly. Making things straight is not my strength. And then I'm just going to put some weight on that overnight. And I think I'm going to darken the edges of my tags with my sponge. What's on top? And this little wee one. And in case you're wondering, what would I do with these tags? I would write on them. Like maybe I want to write a little note to myself and I just don't want it to be visible to others. That's the kind of things I would write on these little tags and stick them in their little pocket. I'm not going to put the tags in their pocket right now. I'm going to wait for this pocket to dry, the glue to dry, and then I'm going to stick the tags in. Thank you for joining me for day 29 of our 31 days in a handmade journal. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.